Hello everyone, this is Mr. Brony here, and I just want to apologize and give you guys more of what the heck is going on with me lately, and it's actually a shocking one. It's actually a shocking story. I had no idea. I'm not too sure if it's actually kind of true or not, but I just want to let you guys know what's been going on lately with me and my friend or one of my friends. But before I get to the story here, I want to give you guys an official apology because I know I don't know, I feel dirty every time I upload a video and say I will be back soon eventually, or I will be back sooner, but then yet I don't show up for some reason, and I'm not too sure if I'm trying too hard or not, but anyway, regardless of whatever it is, I just want to really, really apologize to you guys because I feel dirty, and I don't feel like I haven't been much of an effort with any of my videos, so again, I'm really sorry for that. I hope you guys can forgive me, and from now on, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go over and I'm just gonna upload videos every day if I can, or just at least practice and just keep on going and eventually try and keep the community strong because you guys are really important to me, and I know how stressful it can be sometimes when a YouTuber doesn't upload he or she's videos, and I don't know, I feel like I've been really lazy with my YouTube channel lately, and that's what I don't want. I don't want to be shitty, crappy, or lazy. I want to do good and make an effort for you guys. I really do. And I'm really sorry for not uploading videos lately. I am gonna try, and I'm really am gonna try, or not. Probably not just try, just do is what I should say more. So I'm gonna try, cause I don't know, I feel like that sounds old now whenever I say try. It's like, try. Why don't you try harder then, Don't try, just do, Cause I feel like that sounds old, cause I feel like, well, I'm trying to upload. It just sounds like it sounds like as if I'm making an excuse of saying, well, I tried uploading a video, when really it just seems like I didn't even give a shit about my YouTube videos at all, when I actually do. But anyway, I'm really sorry for all of this waiting and all of this up and down bull crap. I hope you guys can really forgive me, and I'm just gonna do and upload videos. If I can't, then oh well, because if there's issues, and anything can happen at any time. So again, I'm gonna just try and hopefully really do and just do it, just upload my videos, or at least just practice for now, so I can get better over time, and then eventually upload videos. But anyway, on to my long friendship story. I'm gonna try and make this as clear as I can, and make this as excuse me, I'm gonna try and make this most clear as I can, and try and just do the best I can to make everything sound as clear as I can, so that you guys can understand the story. So anyway, it starts off as from, well, after I met James Eli, excuse me, I'm a little bit tired today, and my voice isn't really clear, so forgive me if I'm not speaking clearly. But anyway, this story takes place, so this starts after I met my friend James Eli, not really the day after, like about a month or two after. I think it's about 2 months after, 2 to 3 months after I first met James Eli, and we started, just slowly talking and chit-chatting a little. Eventually I came across Blood Moon. Now, for some of you who don't know, Blood Moon was, or used to be, my friend at the time. It isn't really anymore, but my friend, I had a friend named Blood Moon after James E. wife, and we did chit chat a little bit, and I was playing Payday 2 one time, and he said, "Hey, can you make me a not a Steam account, a Skype account?" And I was thinking, sure, why not? Because I was thinking, well, can you do it? And he says, "I wish I could, but I'm a little bit, quote unquote, busy with something else." And I say that in quotations because now when I think of Blood Moon or whatever, I felt like maybe most of the stuff was a lie to him or whatever. But anyway, the story when we continue with the story, he said, "Hey, can you make me a Skype account? I'm a little bit busy." And I was thinking none other than, sure, why not? Because, I have autism. I was thinking, why not? I guess he's a little bit busy. So he showed me, so he typed in what he wanted his username to be and his password to be. And he says, "I'll tell you my birthday and everything." And I says, okay, so I typed everything in for him. And I made it for him. And then he started using that, which is fine. But then, here's where things get a little bit kicked off. Here's where things get, not kicked off, but where it starts to get a bit intense. So, anyway, I started to buy games for him eventually because this just started becoming as a slow process over time. He would go over to me and he says, hey, Wistful, can you get me a game? And at first I was thinking none over then, sure, why not? Because I was thinking he probably is obviously, getting some of the stuff he wants or that he, loves to, have or whatever. And then yet he was thinking, hey, Wistful, can you get me this? And I was thinking, sure, why not? And this wasn't like no $60 or $40 games or anything. This was like little stuff like DLC skins or weapon skins, map packs, something cheap along the lines. And I was thinking, okay, sure, why not? And this was just once in a while, like about 2 to 3 months, but soon eventually just kind of turned to out like nearly every day. And I was thinking, and whenever I would just say no, he would just kind of get feisty and angry at me. And so anyway, as time went on, he got more demanding of me, and he says, dude, just do it, It's like, dude, I'm not gonna do it. And he's like, dude, download the freaking photo, damn it. And I'm like, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna do what you're not gonna do what you tell me to do here. I mean, you're really not the boss of me or anything here. I mean, and heck, if anyone's the boss of me, it'll be my parents. And he just got more and more he got more and more upset and greedy. And finally, eventually, like about 6 months later, I'm talking about 6 months ago, 6 months ago, 6 months from now or whatever, about like the fall of 2016. It's about a year now, actually, now I think about it, but it's like around the end of 2016 summer, we contacted again, and he seemed to be doing okay and everything, but I don't know. And eventually, over the last fall, he unfriended me. And I was thinking, okay, and so I was chatting with me and a good friend of mine, which I've kind of known now for about like last summer now, about a year now. I'm not going to give any details on Steam users or anything, but anyway, he eventually just chatted to me, and he says, we're telling it was an accident, because, I mean, let's face it, I kind of messed up over time because I was nervous, but eventually, me and my other friend were chatting, and he says, dude, just tell him that. And I says, I have before, but he just rejected me. And so anyway, now here's where things get a little bit more twisted, or might get a little bit more twisted now in the story. Now, I'm not too sure if this is the same person or not. I could be completely wrong, but I just have this strong feeling that it's probably the same person as Blood Moon, that this person is Blood Moon or from before or whatever. But anyway, as we were eventually, as me and my friend was chatting, my new friend was chatting, I eventually came across as a friend request. I eventually came across as someone who added me as a friend, and I was thinking, okay then, so I just, accepted it, not really thinking any of it, because this Steam username had a completely different name and everything. And so he says, hey, and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? And he says, how you doing? It's like, well, we're doing fine, and we kind of chit-chatted a little bit, and eventually, here's where things get a little harsh or mean. Eventually, he just kind of, switched with bit personalities here and there, which was fine to me, because he would, like, type in, he switched his username from his OC or whatever into freaking Hitler, Afro Hitler or whatever, and he would act, and he would type in a message to me, and I was thinking, oh, okay, I guess RP then, which is fine. And then eventually he just kind of dragged me into this game, or that was kind of a dead game, and eventually it's called like Renegade X now, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I installed this game called Renegade X, and I played, and I figured, okay, cool, then I might as well check it out. And I was thinking, I guess it was kind of a cool way, because he was, saying, we must stop blah blah blah, do this, we must protect the government, some shit like that. So I was thinking, okay, I guess it's some cool or interesting way to connect to it. Now, at first I was thinking it was kind of a real thing. I was thinking, government? Like, what the hell is this? The freaking CIA or something? I don't want FBI's knocking on my damn door or something. And so it's like, join us. And I was thinking, okay. And eventually it came across as a game, and I was thinking, oh, okay, cool then. So I went ahead and installed it, which took freaking forever. I made an account, and it turns out the game was freaking dead. And I was like, there's hardly anyone here, and eventually, now this has happened before with Blood Moon. He would say, dude, make an account, make a freaking account, and it'd be like this, I don't know, like iHeartMG, I don't know, it's like one of those weird, I'm not too sure, but it's like one of those free games where you can make friends and just explore everywhere, kind of like Roblox, but like in a much better way, like Second Life almost, or something. Well, I'm not too sure if you guys know what Second Life is, but that's also a game I used to play, or a game that I tried to play when my brother Zach got me into it, but eventually I just kind of carried it out because there wasn't really anything much to do there for me because of my age or whatever, because I was like 13 at the time, so it's like, whenever then, for that game or whatever. But anyway, and so I was talking to my friend about Renegade X, and I said to him, there's like no one in here, and he says, yeah, that's because it's a dead game. And I'm like, oh, so, like no one goes there anymore? He's like, yeah, it's a dead game because no one, it's dead because either that there hasn't been updates much or anything, or that there's not enough content in the game, and people eventually just got bored, and it slowly faded away to its death, and no one, hardly anyone comes and plays on it. And literally, when I looked at the servers, there was like, oh god, like 10 servers, and there was like 2 to 3, 4 or 5. There's hardly anyone on the freaking game here, or there would be one big server, and there would be like 15, and whenever I would go over and join, I would just be alone. I would just wander off, and it would say, waiting for other players, and eventually no one really joined. There were a couple people here and there, but eventually they just left, and so it's like, okay, well that was kind of a disappointment, but whatever then. Tried. And I was about thinking of uploading it to YouTube, but eventually I just don't think it's really worth it. I don't think there's a campaign on Renegade X. I don't think anything's with Renegade X or whatever. Because it's a dead game now, and so I typed on YouTube and I said, why is Renegade X dead? And really there was no answer. It was just Renegade X gameplay from 2 or 3 years ago. But anyway, back to the main story here, if I can think about it. Yeah, so eventually here's where things get a little bit weird here now. When I chat one time, when I just said hi to him, he just literally said, fuck off. And I'm like thinking, he's like, fuck off, I'm in pain. It's like, okay then, that was a little harsh, but whatever. And so eventually one of my good friends contacted me and he says, dude, you need to unfriend him. Like, at first I was thinking, unfriend who? You need to be Pacific here. I have like 30 friends here on Steam that I chat with. You need to be Pacific here. And so he says, and he showed the username and stuff, and he showed the chat, and he says he gets angry very easily. And I was thinking, hey, that's actually similar because Blood Moon would get pissed off very easily. And so eventually he just kind of, I don't know, he just got more and more and more upset, and eventually as we kind of figured out the clues later on, it kind of turns out, you know, from where he is in the state or whatever, but yeah, eventually we just, I'm not too sure, but eventually I just felt like, you know, wait, is it him? And I said, wait, does he have a headset? Because at one point a long time ago, he did say, I do have a headset, and he showed us different microphones. And so I said, well, have you heard his voice before? And he says, kind of. It's been really hard to understand because he has different voices. He says he has a headset and asked if I have one. And I says, and I don't. And I'm like thinking, okay, that's another thing that's interesting. Someone who gets angry very easily, which is also Blood Moon, who got angry very easily. And I mean, literally, he got angry easily. And that kind of was like pushing into guide and kind of making people do stuff. That's another interesting thing. And so eventually, I'm not too sure if this is true or not, but I don't know, I guess I feel like the good old friend Blood Moon kind of, I don't know, I guess turned against me or whatever. I don't know, kind of like Anakin and Vader in Star Wars, I guess. I'm not too sure really, but I'm not too sure really what kind of happened, if it's the same person or if it's a different person or whatever. But yeah, anyway, so that's basically pretty much it. That's pretty much the story of me and my friend Blood Moon that kind of turned against me, and I guess that's pretty much it for this video here. Again, I'm really sorry for not uploading as much as I should, because as much as how patient you guys are, and as much as how patient all of you are to me, I really appreciate it, but I feel like I'm not doing my part. I feel like I'm being lazy, and I would have done a gameplay video tonight, because it's 5 minutes to 8 now, but I would have done a video on a gameplay. I would have done a gameplay video for you guys, but I don't know, I wanted to tell you guys this story here, because I feel like it's important to the channel, and I feel like it's important to kind of understand what's been happening lately. So yeah, that's what's been happening lately, and that's pretty much it of this story. And so I just want to thank you guys so much for all of you guys' time and patience, and I know I've been hardly doing anything with YouTube, and I'm really sorry for that. But anyway, I will make a video tomorrow. Again, things might not turn out the way it should be tomorrow, but if I have the goddamn time and goddamn effort, I'm just gonna do it, even when I'm afraid or not, because I feel like, or even if I have confidence in myself, because I feel like if I just do it and upload it, it will become a routine again for me, and it will get easier for me, but it may be hard for me later on. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all sooner or later. Bye bye.